Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to the Master Your Mind series. I'm your host, Angela Rankin, and today I am so excited to introduce Heather Angell. She is a high performance coach, and she has been coaching entrepreneurs since 2016. And today we're going to be talking about habits and keeping things simple and planning. So I'm so excited for that. So Heather, welcome. Thank you for being here with us.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much. This is going to be super fun. I can't wait to just dive into everything.
Yay, me too. Okay, so first of all, tell me a little bit about you and what you do.
Okay, so I help entrepreneurs become high-performing leaders and create online businesses that are wildly profitable and hugely fulfilling. And I've been
Yay.
doing that, like you said, since 2015 and 2016, and it's just, yeah, it lights me up. It's my absolute passion.
I love it. I love it. So, I'm taking the viewers on a journey of how and where I came from. And I was telling you that I was a mom of three and I was living in a hotel and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And I had really searched out all these programs and a lot of them were giving me bits and pieces, but weren't really giving me the whole thing. And so I had to pull this information out myself. And what I found was that it was really my own mind. And there's so many simple things that you can do to really get out of your own mind and get out of your own way. So tell me a little bit about how you help your clients get out of their own way. Is that through planning or habits? How do you do that?
Yeah. Well, you hit the nail on the head. It's all in here, my people. I can give you every strategy, tactic, spreadsheet, planning routine, all those things. If the little mind in your brain is going, but no, let's not do that. That's scary. That's not what we normally do. Then you are going to really struggle. So the way I work with members of my community is usually with working out exactly for a start, they got to know what they want. I think
Right.
that's actually one of the biggest things. The question that we don't ask ourselves, especially as women, when we say, what do I want? So many people can't answer that question. So
Totally.
that is 100% the first place we go to. And then once we're clear on that, then it really is about, well, what's stopping you? Because we live in this age where everything's Googleable.
Yep.
You can find every bit of information you need.
Yep.
But we don't, and we still stay stuck, and we kind of go, oh well, or we tell ourselves that we're stuck. So
Right.
really depending on the client that I'm working with, or the person that, if they know me quite well, I will give them a pretty tough kick up the bum, and I'm like, this is you. Go and do something by 5 o'clock today and tell me what you've done and how you're getting out there and cut through the crap and
Yes. Yep.
a lot of times people just need someone to hold their hand and kind of go, okay, this is new to you. You're not ready for me to tell you, by the way, this is all you. But I'm going to show you gently that actually you are capable of so much more. And it's really just about showing them what's possible when they step out of their own way.
Oh my goodness. I love that so much because what's possible when you step out of your own way. And so tell me a little bit about how what are some techniques that you can give the viewers that are simple, that really can help them just start right now to get out of their own way?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the first thing, which is going to sound really counterintuitive, is just stop thinking so much. Stop trying to rationalize everything. Stop second guessing everything, because, whether you want to call it God, spirit, the universe, or whatever, they're sending us signs the whole freaking time to kind of go, hey, love, this would be a good idea. And then you go, oh, wow, that would be a good idea. And then immediately you go, oh, but... and then come up with a million reasons why you probably shouldn't do it, or it's scary.
Right.
And I went 34 years of just completely going, no thanks universe, no thanks universe, and then I went, oh
Yes.
yeah, sorry, I wasn't listening. So
Yes.
first thing, tune into the signs. If things keep coming to you, ideas keep coming to you, there's a reason for it. Okay, we're not all made the same. We're all unique with our own unique gifts, and someone's trying to tell you that you're meant to be doing something. So
right.
listen,
Trust yourself.
Yes.
That's trust
Yourself. And you know what? If you want a real practical thing, it's when these ideas and strikes of influence come, write them down. You know, you might not be in that position right now to go, yeah, amazing, I'll write a book. Yes, I will go and do that. Or I'll start a podcast, or I'll set up a business. That you might just not be there yet, but the idea has come to you. So write it down. Right. Actually, give yourself an opportunity to brainstorm all the ways that you could make that happen. Yes. And actually, so often when you get the idea from your brain onto paper, it's not as scary anymore, because all of a sudden it's just this idea and it's on paper, and you're like, oh, actually it is possible. And another thing you can do when you're really finding you're getting in your own way, and being a mum, this is probably my go-to technique, is whenever I think, oh, I can't do that, or my client comes to me and they're just like, oh, it's too hard, or, you know, you can pick up the imposter syndrome and the fears and all that kind of thing. I'm like, okay, right. If your child came to you, your 5-year-old child, and they came to you and said, oh, I'm so excited, when I'm going to be a grown-up, I'm going to be XYZ, and I'm going to be an astronaut, I'm going to be an actor, I'm going to be an amazing entrepreneur, I'm going to be a singer, whatever they say, are you really going to turn around and go, I don't think you're good enough? I don't think you're worthy of that dream. Let's tone it down a bit. How about you go and work at a fast food restaurant for the rest of your life? That's your level. No, we would never, ever do that to our children. Yet we do it to ourselves all the time. And being a mom is such a blessing, because you have those like moments so often. You kind of go, if I wouldn't say it to my kid, why am I saying it to myself? And
you know what? Absolutely. Yeah. And you know what? That's so powerful. And I talk a lot about awareness, and I ask a lot of my experts about awareness, because it's just becoming aware of the things that you actually say to yourself. You know, the thoughts that you have, are you beating yourself up inside, or are you loving yourself? You know, and it's a hard thing to kind of focus on, but once you can hear it and become aware of it, it's a game changer, because it's really like you're like, oh, okay, I just told myself, oh, that was stupid, I can't do that, you're not good enough. When you could switch it so quickly and just say, no, I love myself, I'm amazing, I can do anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love so often it's so funny, isn't it? I mean, I've probably had more arguments with my other half in my head than we ever have in real life. Like, you know, you're washing up and you're like, why am I getting so angry? And I'm like, oh my God, I've had arguments that haven't actually happened, or I'm creating problems in my brain that haven't even happened yet. And you just, you know, when your point about awareness is so key. My clients hear me say all the time, awareness is a ninja skill in life and business, because my gosh, when you are aware, something I say a lot is just like, oh, okay, thanks for sharing. You know, when I can feel myself going into that pit of despair, or that kind of negative, you know, and it happens even in the morning, you know, the kids, you know, life happens, and you're trying to do your makeup, you've got a busy day at work, you've got your kids around your ankles, and the mind goes, I can't do this, and it's going to stress, and my day's going to be so rubbish, and you just go, okay, thanks for sharing. My day's going to be great. Right now, I just need to focus on getting these shoes on these kids, getting them to school, and then we will focus on the next thing.
Yeah, I love that. And
realizing we make it up. We make up so many of our problems.
No, and I love that. That is so powerful, what you just said, how, you know, you're like, everything starts getting chaotic. And I have 3 kids. So I know, you know, chaotic. And then you're just like, your mind wants to go, but in that moment, like you said, that awareness, okay, I feel it rising up in me. I feel this, but you, just like you said, okay, no, thanks for sharing. I'm going to have a great day. And then just focusing on something small. Let me get the shoes on the kids. Let me finish brushing my teeth.
Yeah.
That is powerful. And I hope that the viewers can catch that, you know, because it's like just that, and taking small steps, right? Just something small, and to move forward, you know? So how are you with your clients when they're really stuck in that moment, is there some sort of technique that you could kind of get them out of their own way? I know for me, it was actually tracking my daily habits and what I was doing. And like you said, writing it on paper. I think so many people, we're in the technology age, and it's like everything is on the phones and everything is this, but there's something magical about pen to paper and getting it out. Yeah.
So powerful. And it really is. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I just type it up on Evernote. And I'm like, I love Evernote, but actually journaling and writing and getting that down, and we can go into sort of all things automatic writing and, downloading and all that kind of like other side of things. But just actually writing it down, it allows your brain to kind of go, oh, thanks. Are we filtering stuff out now? Okay, well, I tell you what, here's this reason. And then there's several things you can do. I think there's two things that I'll share. One, actually, from what you were saying, is when you were talking about the awareness, you were saying like the feeling. That is something to be really aware of. Not just what's going on in your mind, but what is your body doing? How is it reacting? Now, this ties in so easily with anxiety. Sometimes we don't actually realize we're getting anxious about something because we may have done a lot of the inner work, and actually our minds might be like, oh no, I'm good. So say, for example, speaking on stage, someone might be ready and they're like, oh no, I'm good, I'm excited, yeah, this is amazing, this is a great opportunity, yet their stomach is in knots and they're just like, I'm like, I'm good, I'm trying to tell my body I'm good, but your body is a muscle memory as well. It remembers. It's like, no, we get terrified of this. I haven't caught up with your brain yet. So be aware of what your body is doing in those moments when you are getting stressed, you are getting tense. Breathe. Breathe. Just take that moment to take in some oxygen, calm it back down. And then once you've got there, and this is obviously when your kids aren't dragging you out the door and you have like a gazillion things you actually have to do. Like they won't understand. I'm sorry, darling, you're going to be 10 minutes late to school because I've got to journal and meditate. They're not going to get that. I wish. But, if you're in a work environment, you're in your office, you're all good, and you just feel yourself getting really tense, really stressed, the best way is just, for a start, just move yourself out of the environment if you can. But if you need something quick, just take 3 slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and get your journal out. Have your journal with you wherever you go. Because this is the opportunity for you to go, okay, why am I stressed? And I think people find journaling, my clients have always said to me, like, what else do I journal about? I don't know what to write. Ask yourself questions. That's the best way. Why am I feeling so tense? Why do I feel like my shoulders are in my ears because I'm just like here and stressed? What was I about to do that is causing me so many problems right now? What is causing me this anxiety? And for a lot of my clients, it's, it is showing up on camera, it's being on stage, it's really up leveling themselves to be a thought leader in their industry. And it's actually kind of, well, why? What's scaring me? And, not to spoil the outcome for most people, but 9 times out of 10, it comes down to like, oh, I don't feel like I'm enough. Oh, I'm going to be judged. And it's just like, oh. But once you have that realization, you can go, that's rubbish. And again, go back to the whole, would I say that to my child? Would I say that to someone I love? No. Okay. Thank you for sharing. I'm choosing to move past that and crack on with that Facebook Live.
Oh, I love it. I love that so much because one thing that if, everyone hears this so much, but we all have the exact same feelings. We go through the exact, I don't care who you are. If you're Oprah Winfrey or if you're me, okay, you have the exact same feelings. And really what it comes down to, and I have found, is the subconscious mind, because I've done so much research on subconscious mind, because that's what was attacking me. And I don't want to say attacking me. I just want to say, like, I wasn't aware of what my mind was doing, and so, but really it was just trying to keep me safe. It's just like, no, we don't do that on an everyday basis. So you want to try to go outside what you do? Okay, no. So you're going to be nervous. That's going to be not okay. Like, so we want to keep you safe. So we're going to try to keep pulling you back and just say, no, let's stay in this zone. But to break through that everyone has to go through this until it becomes safe. And as soon as it does become safe, the more that you do it, let's just say Facebook Lives, and you do them more, then it just becomes so easy and natural and fun. But everyone has to go through those moments, So it's like, just do it. Just do it. You have to take the action. So what were you telling me a little bit ago about the taking the action part? I think a lot of people like meditate and they kind of gear up for all this, and then they're like, I'm good. So what do you tell your clients about really, how can we get into action? What's something powerful to get us into action?
Okay. So in terms of, there's different things you can do. Are we talking like if someone's procrastinating over something? Is that okay?
Yeah.
So other than knowing, like, my clients will know that I would just be like, hello, I said I'd check in on you. Where is it? Like, what, have you done your Facebook Live? I can't see it.
I love that. Accountability.
Yeah, accountability. Okay. Absolutely. Like, and it doesn't have to be some 10 grand coach a month. It can be, find a business buddy who is equally as determined and you're both going to be as honest with each other. Find a membership to be part of. Find someone that can be your accountability buddy, but someone that is actually going to call you out on your stuff.
Yes.
Like, you don't want someone that's going to, oh, it's all right, babe, don't worry, do it tomorrow. You're like, no, because that will just keep you kind of going, tomorrow will never come.
Yep.
So I think one of the things I teach is about habits, and it's really easy when you are kind of in that, I know I need to do this, and I've done my morning routine and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. We will find something else to do to take us away from the scary thing. That's just the way our brain works. Gotta love it.
Yep.
So one thing you can do is layer it. Okay. So it might just be as simple as, if you're really struggling with something, and I'm going to use the Facebook Live because I know that is something a lot of new entrepreneurs, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, getting on camera, full stop. It's scary as heck for most people at the beginning.
Yeah.
So let's just say, right, okay, so do a Facebook Live. That's too big a thing to put on your to-do list. So actually, it might be switch on the laptop, set up your lighting, check your audio, or put the phone in the tripod. And then it's like, just be clear about what you're going to talk about. Have 3 bullet points of what you're going to talk about. Have those by your phone so you can see them, and then press live. And by doing those little things, you're like, okay, your brain goes, oh, yep, tick, done that, tick, done that, tick. All I need to do now is press live. And it's, once you press live, that 3, 2, 1 countdown happens. You're like, and I'm talking to the universe, okay. And you know what? The first Facebook Live probably no one's ever going to see, because you probably just started and you have no audience to watch you. But your mom might watch it, and your friend might watch it and give you a little bit of encouragement. And do you know what? Even if no one watches it, you have that satisfaction of going, I did it.
Yes.
So break down, probably the simplest step, depending on what it is, but the simplest thing is just break each thing down. If you're really in that habit of just not doing anything, and this could be in your life, like if you've been promising yourself you're going to clean that kitchen cupboard, and you're just like, oh, next week, and it's just overflowing with Tupperware, which is, totally what happens in my kitchen, then just kind of go, do you know what, 10 minutes, I'll just blitz a little bit of it now, and just take those little steps. And before you know it, like you said, once we do these things, our brain goes, oh, that was all right, actually. Okay, so once you do it a few more times, it almost becomes this thing that we do automatically. And setting up for the Facebook Live won't be a checklist thing you need to do. You'll just do it. You're like, the lights on, the cameras in the tripod, that's done, live, boom, done.
Yep.
And it won't be something you have to think about. It will become automatic, because your brain will go, okay, we're doing this often enough. I'm just going to filter that in your files, and you can just go to it whenever you need.
Yep. Yeah. And what I love to say is that a body in motion stays in motion. So it does not matter what you do first. Just do something, like you said, at small tasks, because your brain, setting up the tripod, that's not scary. Okay, I can do that. And then you do next, okay, just write down 3 bullet points. That's not scary. 3 bullet points. Press live. That's not scary. Press the button. Okay, that's not scary. the scary part is what your mind thinks is going on outside of yourself, which is nothing. So it's like, okay, but once you start doing those small little things, then you just keep going, and you keep going, and then you get more accomplished. And when you get more accomplished, it's like boom, 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 boom. So I love that.
Yeah, and it's about making it really easy as well. So for everyone watching, high performance I talk about is not just necessarily for business, it's for life. Like there's every area of your life you can just like totally crush it. And
yes.
For me, health and fitness is really important, and my clients and I, we talk about this all the time. But I've had a morning routine for, I don't know, 4.5, 5 years. I still need to put my alarm on my phone on the other side of my bedroom. I need to have it on a tune that makes me want to get up, because I still, doesn't matter how much of a habit it is, I don't want to do it.
Yes.
I don't want to get up at 5:30. I don't want to go on my exercise bike. I don't want to do any of these things. I want to stay in bed, and then I want to get up and eat toast. Like none of that's going to be serving me. But when you're just like, okay, first thing, I've got to get up to turn that alarm clock off. Otherwise it's going to wake up my whole house. So then you're up and you're like, okay, I've done that. And all you got to do is open the door, get to the bathroom. Okay, I've done that. And then you're like, all right, I'm past that. Oh, I don't want to get up phase. And now I can, next step, put on my trainers, get on my bike, do that. I never want to do any of these things. None of it has become enjoyable yet. But I know that my bigger dream is much bigger. I want to stay healthy. I want to be around for my kids for a long time. All these things. So I'm like, I'm going to get my butt on the bike. So it's what I don't want to sort of convey here is like, oh, it's fine once you've done these things. Everything's easy and great. And you'll just be like skipping to do Facebook Lives. You may never love them. Right. But it's not going to be this thing that you're not going to allow yourself to stop yourself doing it. Because if you know that it's going to be impactful for your business and you're going to be able to help more people and get out there and make more money, serve more people, do what you want to be doing, and that involves you getting on camera, then you're like, all right, I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Yes.
And you may love it, but just accept the fact that actually you might not. Like getting up in the morning, I still don't like.
No, I absolutely agree with you. There are moments when these things I don't like to do as well. I wake up, I go into the gym, I wake up super early in the morning too, 5 a.m. I don't ever want to do that. No, that is something I don't want to do, but I know what my life looks like when I don't. I remind myself of that. If I sleep until 8 and I homeschool my kids, and then I have to go right into my homeschooling my kids, because what I do is I wake up really early and I work out, and then I work on my business because it's quiet and I get so much done. But then I homeschool my kids. But I know what happens if I wake up at 8 a.m. and then I don't get to work on my business. And then how does my life look like when that happens to compile day by day by day? And then I'm in the motel again with my 3 kids. And it's like, no, I know what that looks like. Where I unleash your superstar self. And so you may never want to do these things, but they get easier, and you can see the results. You can feel, and you see how your life used to be and what it is now. And that's what makes it worth it, So, oh my gosh. I love that so much. So you have an amazing gift to give our viewers. So tell me about that.
Yes. So currently on my website, and you'll get all the links and all that jazz, but currently on my website, there is a freebie called Habit Transformation. I'm really passionate about this one. It is all about taking you through knowing where you want to go, which is actually something that a lot of people don't know. When we say, what do you want? People go, I don't know. They know what they don't want, but aren't always clear about what they want. So knowing what you want, and then working out what the triggers are for the behaviors and habits that you're repeating all the time that are just not serving you. And then most importantly, we stamp them out permanently. This is not about like, hey, just use a bit more willpower, because that doesn't work. So it is a 4-part video series. It is available for you. Just go to my website. It's completely free. And there is also another freebie on there. I just want to give you everything, where you can actually, especially for all the entrepreneurs out there, And actually for parents, I've got a lot of moms who use this who haven't got businesses, but they're like, it's killer for them for their busy week. It's a 5-step planning process, and it will walk you through. I know you love it. So
I love it.
it will walk you through the 5 simplest, I swear to God, it's so, so simple. It will walk you through how to get all that stuff out of your brain, get it prioritized, get it scheduled, get it done. So that there's no more waking up in the morning going, oh, I've got so much to do, and then trying to filter it in your brain, which is really not a great way of starting your day. So you are very welcome to access those freebies, and I really hope that you go through them, use them, and make big changes in your life.
Yes, and that is the whole mission of this series, is to help people make that transformation and unleash their superstar self. So I just want to thank everyone who is watching right now. Make sure you grab Heather's free gift. It's on her website. You'll get the links either in the member site or in the email that was sent out. And Heather, thank you so much for being here. It was such a pleasure.
You're so welcome. Honestly, we could talk about this for hours. Like I've had so much fun. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to helping more people, and yeah, just thank you so much. This has been an absolute.
I love it. All right, you guys, have a great day.
Bye. Take care. Bye.